time to go for sprint racing at Mount Panorama. John Bowes buried it. Dick got away smartly as they headed off the line. But they're side by side. Brock made a big move there, tried to get up amongst them, and Perkins came up smartly.
Oh, the two Coke cars, I don't believe it.
And Wayne Gardner and Neil Crompton come together in the first turn.
You've got to get on wet tyres now. Look at this. That is so slippery, you will not believe it. If you're down the order, Skaife, you'd play the risk game, but I wouldn't play the risk game. Oh,
James Courtney's about it.
Oh no! He's in the fence! The boat's in the fence!
They're all in the fence! Oh, unbelievable! Top three in the fence. Van Gisbergen goes as well. Suddenly, Winton has managed to keep going. Courtney's desperately trying to go within the fence.
That's stupid. I said it 15 seconds ago, they pushed that you cannot afford to have a crash in these conditions. They should have been on wets.
Particular attention to the right front.
He's got nothing on the right front. It's going nowhere.
They're all broken. Forget about it.
This is just incredible.
Is that Holdsworth needs to stop now to avoid traffic.
Well, he's coming up behind the Team Kiwi car, and if he gets any sort of balk there, it won't do him a world of good in terms of coming out.
Oh, wheel off! Wheel off, right rear wheel off.
And down pit lane. And she's parked. That's over and out. That's over and out.
Gonski, and that wheel actually, lucky it is only travelling down there at 40 k's. It rolled along. I think it's whacked one of the course cars down there near the rostrum where the start-finish line is, and
no use. Yeah, no use with that.
I was about to say, what you can do with the Gojek under the.
Saw him ages ago, in fact, standing by as they always do, and watch the HRT boys go to work.
What was that?
Confusion. He almost pulled up at the VOC pit.
He did. Wrong.
So he's come up nicely into that top 10.
Oh, look at that. That's...
Goodness me.
No, somebody... It looked like somebody else.
Oh, it's come off again.
Huge problem for Ambrose. The wheels parted company.
Back wheel forward. I'm caught off the side of the road.
3 wheels on my wagon.
It's a pretty dangerous thing. So anybody coming down the hill will be warned by the marshals that it's well behaved at the moment, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Be warned by the marshals that there's debris on the circuit. Now you're going to have to watch this thing because it'll go straight through in this right-hander. Be careful, John Bauer. Be careful, Stephen Ellery.
No, it's going to miss Ellery.
Look at that.
How about
Beautiful
that?
time.
Oh, that's going to go straight there. Oh, over the tyres. Oh. You couldn't do it if you tried, could you?
Look at that. There with its cousins.
Yeah, that's what they call a control tyre.
Hit by a kangaroo, I understand, Jim Richards. Hit by a kangaroo. Can you believe it? We've seen them on the track in the past. And Jimmy Richards is having a fraught day. Oh, my goodness me.
And that could be a problem too for the Ingle McLean car.
Can you believe that?
Russell Ingle right behind him. Oh, that's terrible.
That's pretty shocking vision, isn't it?
The actual tank was still connected to the car.
You'll see it there on the left-hand side. Look at that. Oh, man, what an ugly mess. And really dangerous.
Well, how lucky we didn't get a big explosion there. There is an enormous amount of fuel there, highly combustible material. They were onto it quickly with the foam, but how easily could that have erupted into an inferno? Well, this is going to be a shattering moment for car 51, Greg Murphy and Todd Kelly. It's just been announced we're going to drive-through penalty plus a 5-minute addition for that muck-up with the fuel ring. 5-minute penalty.
5 minutes, it's unbelievable.
It's going to be the longest 5 minutes sitting still inside a race car.
It's going to be 5.5 by the time he comes through and basically completes the drive-through penalty because he has to knock it back to 40 k's there. So all this time is added. Remember, he's got to sit, from what I understand, in the pit bay for 5 minutes. The time starts now.
Boy, oh boy.
Might as well get out and have some lunch.
What a great roast.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Murphy's out of the car, guys. He is fuming. He came down pit lane and he said, look, this is crazy business. Might as well put the car out the back. They're telling Todd to get in the car. No, he's going... I think he's going to take use of the facilities here. but he is fired up.
That's too tough. That's, to my mind, is ridiculous.
Have to wait and see. There is the Rat. He is beached, sitting off to the side of the circuit.
He's still got time. The Water Rat.
The Water Rat.
You'll be right. We're going to go and argue the point now. We were still the leader on the leaderboard at the time.
No, it goes back to the last lap.
There's going to be some arguments down there before this race is declared.
Radicic is
We're
the
hearing
winner.
from race control that Radicic and Junior Johnson are the winners.
Wow.
We have had confirmation from race control that Paul Radicic and Junior Johnson are the winners of the Queensland 500, as the race results are always called on the lap previous to when the red flag was shown. So there he is, the Water Rat, and here come the fans.
Look at that.
Paul Radicic wins in controversial circumstances and drama-filled. That is unbelievable.
Hope that bloke's got enough elastics in his shorts.
Athletic-looking
He
chap.
might be cutting away early.
Really looking forward to it. Cromley, you know I love my exclusive news. I've got another one that's breaking. There's a wildcard entry for this year's Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000. The details are being confirmed as we speak. Details still coming together. We hear it's a young driver from Ballarat who has managed to put together a deal. You might remember you got me 5 years ago on V8 Extra in Townsville. This is 15 all, mate. Got your back. Looking good. What's the chassis number on that pedal car, Cromley?
Are you finished?
I'm done.
Are you quite sorted?
Maybe.
So there's a lock on the inside of the commentary box door, and it's just been snibbed, and you are not getting back in here. Not only today, but for the balance of the season. Get it off!
I'm going to the airport.
And I can actually get down into the control room as well. Get it off!
Keep it there. It's good stuff. Look at the caravan.
What a stitch up.
That's all I've got.
Barrett's, can you save me? There's a great motor race about to unfold and a passionate crowd down there, and I'm going to go and square up with a few people.
It's going to have to come in that car, so it's all over for him very early in the piece.
And there goes Villeneuve. He's spun around in the Bottle entry. This will be carnage. Whack! Oh, it's Dodgem car stuff.
That was willpower into Villeneuve. Look at that, cars everywhere. Have you ever seen anything like this?
That was two FPR cars together there too.
Hey, mate, settle down into a rhythm now. Keep going.
That's the original damage from Will Power's car. Will Davison is locked up in that. Car 10 as well.
That's Mika Salo.
Flag, safety car boards and flag, safety car move out onto the circuit.
And there's an unsurprising call.
I've never seen anything like that.
France starting from second, now leading the race.
Oh, you're kidding me.
He's managed to get the medical car.
Oh, I've never seen that. So it's had a steering fail, and it's great. The medical car always follows the field. He would have got... Let's have a listen to Dave. I've never seen that car, but there's obviously a lot of damage to... You can see that there now as the medical car comes in. And that is... Expensive. Expensive, exactly. It's blown me away. I've never seen that ever. Okay, so he's had to pull off.
Why me?
We're live there. Apologies for the language, but you can appreciate he's pretty fired up.
Sorry, mate. We just lost crankcase pressure then.
This is not the car he's taking to KL this week. He will be taking, we believe, Rick Kelly's car, and Gibson Freight Team standing by here at...
Look at this. This is the Zinger replay of Paul Dumbrell.
That's the wheel that I'm sure will have parted company from Paul's car, from Stephen Richards' Paul Dumbrell car. See the car in the background, it was Craig Lowndes. So that wheel was bouncing on the run, exiting turn 2, bouncing on the run up towards the cutting, and it somehow bounced its way into the path of Craig Lowndes. He's a very lucky man not to have copped that wheel. We didn't see it, but it was just to the right of screen there, and there's the damage on the 888 car. Unbelievably bad luck.